I have been missing making art together at Yona, so I made this video to teach you how to draw Beethoven. I hope that you'll draw along with me and send me a picture of your art when you're finished. Have fun! For this drawing, you will need a piece of paper, a pencil, and an eraser. If you don't have any paper, that's okay. You could just use a Kleenex. Just make sure that no one's used it yet. My drawing of Beethoven today is inspired by this portrait of Beethoven by Joseph Carl Stieler. So let's start with the general shape of his head. You can see there's a little dip for his eye and he's got a wide jaw. And I'll leave some space at the top for his wild and bushy hair when I draw that later. Next, I will do his grumpy eyebrows, like one caterpillar over here and another caterpillar over there. Next, his strong nose and a pretty straight line for a grumpy mouth and a little dimple in his chin. I'm kind of going for a cartoon version of this painting, so I'm going to simplify everything that I see. Now I'm drawing the eyes kind of like grape shapes, and when I color in the black part, I'm leaving a little white spot so that his eyes have some sparkle. Now I'm going to draw his hair by doing some swoopy short lines this way and that way. I'm doing little groups of lines that all kind of go in a similar direction, and I'm looking at the painting for inspiration, but I'm also just doing what I like with it. You can make it as crazy as you want. I also decided to tuck a little ear on this side under his hair. Whenever you finish drawing your crazy Beethoven hair, you can move down to what he's wearing. He's got a very big collar. That's these two big triangle shapes on either side of his chin. And then I'll draw where his shoulders are on either side. Next, I will draw his big scarf, which is a bright red in the original painting. And to make it look like fabric, I'm drawing little lines inside that show where the wrinkles are. Next, we can draw the big flaps on his jacket. And I can see in the painting there's sort of a line on the edge. So I'll draw that in too. Now I'm just going to fill in a few little details that are bugging me about his face. I want his eyebrows to look bushy and his eyes to look a little bit more grumpy. So down at the bottom, we've got his hands and the music that he is composing. So I'm going to draw his left hand, and when I draw hands, I like to draw one finger and then kind of tuck the other ones behind. Hands can be really tricky, so that's the way that I find makes it a little easier. I'm drawing his music and his pencil. And isn't it funny that I'm drawing a hand holding a pencil with my hand that is holding a pencil? Whoa. Now again, I'm drawing one finger on top and then copying it with little lines underneath to show the rest of the hand. And I'm drawing the tip of his pencil. And now I'm just going to connect everything else together. There's his sleeve on this side and his sleeve on this side that curves around. And now to show that the piece of paper in his hand is not just paper, but is actually a piece of music, I'm drawing some lines to show the staff and scribbling in some notes so that it looks like he was angrily writing some music. And that's it. That's my Beethoven. Now you can just fill in whatever details you want. You can color it. You can give him a mustache if you want. Just have fun with it. And please send me a picture of your finished art. I would love to see what you did. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.